Hey everybody, and welcome back to another match review. I'm honestly just getting too tired and too busy nowadays for me to just try and find the time to record and wait the 10 hours it usually takes for my post-match reaction videos to upload. So I just figure it's better to just do a stream about it, like usually late at night, because I'm a night owl and that's probably mostly when I kind of have time because I'm just always so busy during the day. But seeing as it was the final game of the season, there's a lot to discuss. And yeah, let's just get into it, break it down. If you're new here, please like and subscribe, and let's go. Yes, people, welcome back to another post-match review. Yes. Do you know what? I'm not really going to live this down for the next week or so. So yes, I'm sober. Believe it or not, people, as much as it seems like I do drink all the time, I don't drink every day, okay? I just got a little bit carried away because the emotions in the game, and I just had a lot that I really wanted to get off my chest at the end of the season, and it just seemed like the perfect time. Do you know, I was just waiting to just let loose, to just really give it to some fans, yeah? And talking of fans, yeah, big up Ryan. I absolutely love Ryan. Like, listen, Ryan, you are the only Liverpool fan I like, okay? You're the only Liverpool fan I like. The rest of them, can't stand them. Oh my God, I cannot stand them. They're just, always talking, always moaning, just excuses. So I just... So I'm sorry, Ryan, but for the rest of their sakes, I really did not want you guys to make it. And it's so frustrating. Yeah. So annoying that after the abysmal season Liverpool have had, yeah, they've literally just fallen from grace and they still finish above us. Like, I'm not going to lie, that hurts people. That really hurts me. So yeah, on Midnight Vibes last night, I really did like give it to Sonny. Oh, poor Sonny. But do you know what? Because I've just heard some of the outlandish statements he's come up before. And this is my first time actually being on a stream. So the energy was there. I was buzzing. I'd already given it to a few people in previous other streams before then. So I was ready. I let loose. You know, I can't believe I actually sat there with my whole chest and said that Kai Havertz is the signing of the season. Oh, I love it. Oh, things alcohol does to you. Mustafa in the house, big up yourself. Listen. Again, I'm not gonna live it down. So, here we go. Just get it all out. Just get it. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate this. I really do appreciate this. Yeah, because listen, I'm not the only one to have been drunk shamed. We've all done it, guys. Come on, we've all done it. We've all just had a little bit too much to drink sometimes, or we've just been spouting some absolute nonsense, boy. When I watched that back, I was like, damn, Lambs, you were licked. You were so licked. But you know what? I love it because we had no right. We had absolutely no right to be happy as Chelsea fans. And I think that's why my emotions were so up and down, because watching the game, right? Watching that game live, and obviously that's what we're now going to get into, it was embarrassing. Like, oh my goodness. Can you guys honestly believe that this was a team that had something to play for? Because what I was looking at, and yes, there was a lot of teams who, you know, the relegation's been decided, the champions have been decided. The only thing really left to play for was the European places, which we still were in danger of dropping out of it. So expected, especially with a big final coming up, that these players would show a little bit of heart, show some mentality. And I have to say, I was so disappointed, with what I saw yesterday. Yes, I know. I know, Stephen. I told you I was drunk, yeah. But I just love Kai Havertz so much. I want him to do so well. So I just, that's why I said it. I knew you would get that reaction. Yes, Gareth. And you know what? That's the title. That was the inspiration for the title of this video. Gareth bailed us out because he did. He did. We, Chelsea, clearly didn't want it. And Spurs, of all teams, yeah, Spurs are the ones bailing us out. Like, Spurs hate us. They can't stand us. If we were sitting there as a Chelsea fan, like before this game kicked off, knowing that we had to rely on Spurs to win for us to make it, I would have conceded and been like, guys, we're playing Europa League football. That's it. Like, even if we win, lose or draw, whatever, we still need Spurs to win. Nah, we're playing Europa League football. But lo and behold, Gareth Bale coming in clutch, beating Leicester, who, by the way, got 2 penalties in that game. I will talk about Leicester in a bit as well, because their mentality is the reason why, once again, for the second year running, we find ourselves in a top 4 place that we possibly, arguably, may not really deserve over some other clubs. Yeah, Manny, thank you. Yeah, big up the Chelsea perspective as well. I'm actually looking forward to doing collaboration with you soon. I think we're going to do a preview. We're going to do a preview on the Champions League final. So let's hope that is. Ryan says, me, Jan, sit doing live stream, get to 3K subs on. We're going. Oh, damn. Yeah, guys, make go and subscribe to Sarcasm City if you haven't already. That is where the bant is at. The banter is always there. It is always a good stream on Sarcasm City. And I can't believe this, and I still actually can't believe this. Like, talking of bottle jobs, yeah, Bottle Job FC actually didn't bottle it for once. Like, so do we pass on the handle? Like, is Brendan like Bottle Job Brendan? Like, I love that alliteration, by the way. But Bottle Job Brendan, right? Yes, he won a trophy, but in the long run, would Leicester have preferred to have lost that trade back, especially after dropping out last season, in the same way? I really don't know. And again, talking of what I saw in that Villa performance, which I'm going to get into, like, I've got some stats and stuff from the game, so I'm going to my screen and we will talk it down, because once again, with Chelsea, it's the same old issues time and time again. It's the same issue we've had throughout the whole of the season. And I can say this now confidently. It's not just my eyes playing tricks on me. Do you know what I mean? Because I was on a stream with Jem, Slens, Winter Surfer, etc., and some other people as well. KJ, Neeks as well. They came on as well, and we were breaking down some of the stats, yeah, because we didn't really want to get into play ratings because everyone was shit. Everyone was shit. So there's really no point in getting into it. So breaking down the statistics, and actually shocking, so shocking, just how unclinical, just how not potent we are as a team. And it's so frustrating to like actually see it in print. Like, wow, Mason Mount praise, you know, he's been referred to as us in senses. And for me, I don't understand, because the man has had 84 shots in the Premier League alone this season, and he scored 6 of them. So does that scream world class to you? So again, this just shows, like a lot of people, give them time, let them work through it, let them time, people, let them grow, because he needs to work on. Do you know what I mean? I feel like my stream is bugging out a little bit. I just hope my internet holds up. You know, I have spoken to my landlord about this. I have. So I hope this gets rectified soon. But yeah, obviously, because of last night, I've had to be very well hydrated today, because when I tell you, I woke up with the driest mouth ever. But okay, listen, good luck for your exam. Good luck for your exam, Ryan. Big up yourself as always. Big up Prime. I absolutely love Prime. You know, Prime is so controversial with his opinions, like, all the time, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Listen, I don't just have statistics for Jorginho, yeah, because we want to talk about the Aston Villa game, and it's not just him. Yes, he annoyed me. He annoyed me, but the reason why Jorginho annoyed me more than everybody else is because I've seen it consistently more from him because he's been at the club longer. Do you know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I just show, because when I needed him to kind of step up and show his leadership and his experience, he just doesn't do it. And once again, like, he was involved in making errors, and it's really worrying me, all of these errors that we keep making, knowing that we're facing City in the final. Is Dupé's back. Big up to yourself. Listen, you are champions. Congratulations. Already lifted two trophies, may even possibly lift a third. I don't want to think about it, but yeah. Let's kind of get into this game, because I do want to get into it. I kind of don't, but I know I kind of have to as well. So okay. Let's do this, people. Let us do this. So, oh wait, am I doing the wrong thing? Yeah, I am. Sorry. See, I'm tired. I forgot how to use technology. It's crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys can kind of see this. If not, I'm going to read it out anyway, but it's just basically the overall stats of the game. I'll see if I can maybe just zoom this in a little bit more. Don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. So as we zoom out then a little bit so I can still see it. Oh, God. Oh, see? Even the page doesn't want to listen to me, just like Chelsea. So overall, Chelsea absolutely dominating possession as usual. 71% possession compared to Aston Villa's 29%. 23 total shots, 23 shots, yeah, 7 on target and 11 off target. And we know, I'm talking the one off target one, which stands out to me, is when Mason Mount just skied. I don't know what it is with our players, just trying to take pot shots and just skying the ball. Like, what the hell? What is this? It's just so frustrating. Corners, 9 corners. 27 throw-ins, pass success percentage 89%. Yeah, again, because we're dominating possession, but it's those little moments when we're losing the ball. Like, Villa are so quick to pounce on it. Like, I don't know what Jorginho was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking when Kovacic was so marked here. And I'm not even gonna downplay, because Kovacic was terrible as well. A lot of them, pretty much all of them, maybe bar Chilwell, who's probably the best out of a bad bunch, were terrible yesterday. They were absolutely awful. Like, it was so frustrating to watch. And I remember I was watching it on a gal's live stream as well. And I don't have Twitter, so people are telling me, oh my God, this clip of you just going nuts is trending. I was like, oh, really? I didn't know. But thank you guys for laughing at my pain. In the end, it didn't really matter because Bale came in clutch. But seriously, this stat here just says it all. Aerial duels 1, Aston Villa 20, Chelsea 12. And again, I'm so tired of moaning, because look at our squad depth. But where is the aerial presence? People said we'd find that with Tammy Abraham, but we all know the man has 0 aerial presence. 0 aerial presence. Giroud supposedly has that presence, but the man's on his way out of the club. He's not played enough games as well. And even with the games he's played, shout out Jem and GNA TV on the stream earlier. Jem pulled out a statistic that actually maybe proves just how clinical Giroud is, even though he doesn't get much minutes and playing time. Do you know what I mean? He scores some very important and very absolutely amazing goals for us sometimes. I'm still remembering the bicycle kick, which I'm beautiful. The goal we thought was offside was actually onside, and such a goal, man. It would have been such a shame to be ruled offside. And as for Laqueta, of course, with that 1 red card, as we know. And again, I did kind of mention this a little earlier. I did mention this a little earlier on the stream as well. I think it's time to stop playing Aspi as a right wing back. Just switch them back. Like, it was fine. It was working before. Like, I don't understand. If it ain't broke, stop trying to fix it. You know, I mean, I'm going to get back to some more stats about the game and talking about some players' performances. Like, I'm not even going to get on to Jorginho too much because I think I've said everything I need to say. Enough is enough. Like, I wish the guy the best possible luck elsewhere. But in my opinion, I just don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. And I think I've given my reasons so many times as to why I think that is. People would disagree with me. It's fine. We can agree to disagree. But just for me, he's not good enough. But I do wish him well because he is a great player. We know his ability. He's got great ability. Just please take it somewhere. Take it to a less consistent team where that's acceptable, okay? Because we're trying to win Premier League titles out here. So let me kind of go through a little bit, some more of these comments while I was just breaking down that game. Well, I suppose. Again, that's the thing with Mason Mount. I think people just need to chill, calm down a little bit, stop overhyping him, let him grow because he is going to be a fantastic. I don't doubt it. The guy is going to be fantastic and I can't wait for him to arrive, okay? But let him get there first, please. Trolling, this is such... They listen, the European places they wanted was the Champions League, not Europa League, definitely not Europa Conference League. But yes, I'm not, do you know what? Sometimes you get like a little happy drunk lamb, sometimes you get an angry ranty lambs, like yesterday, because I just had, like I said, I had a lot to get off my chest, you know, and the emotions from the game earlier, and just like coupled with a drink, it's like, oh, I had a lot to get off my chest, guys. But it's all off. It's all off. I feel £10 lighter. Okay. Yes, please, guys. If you're coming in, watching, please like and subscribe. Also, I want to big everybody up because this channel was like barely 2 months old, right? Because I do like so much work on other people's channels, supporting other channels as well. I have a life as well. I work, I study, and all of that as well. So I'm doing a lot. So like, thank you guys for getting me to 200 subscribers in 2 months. That's absolutely insane. I could not have done it without your support. And hopefully, you know, let's get to 250 and then 300 and let's watch growth prosper. I love it. Let's all go on this journey together. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yeah, yes, thank you very much for this as well, dude. Yeah, and thank all of you guys. Like, big up yourselves as well, because I could not have done it without you. And yeah, Jem, every single time, like, you're right. It was disgusting. It was embarrassing. I'll go through the players as well. And the thing is, we didn't give player ratings on you because we just really wanted to break down the stats and how poor we have been by our standards this season. Yeah, other people will look at us and be like, but you got to a final, you got to 2 finals, you secured top 4. When he arrived, he found you in 8th or 9th or 8th. So how has this been a poor season? But you don't understand what we splashed, that 250 plus million in the summer. Like, that was meant for us to catch up, yeah, because we missed out on last year's transfer window, because we don't want to fall behind. Like, we want to get up there as fast as possible. We want to get back to winning trophies, titles, you know, because that's the mentality that Roman has instilled in this Chelsea team. This is what we want. We want to get back to that stage. We do. So the start of this season was obviously terrible. The second half did pick up. The arrival of Tuchel did make it a little bit better. And that's why overall we can kind of sit here and be like, okay, like, we can see what he's done. I'm excited to see what we can become next season. But to call it a good season, like, nah, those stats, I think we were comparing it to like relegation type stats. It was really quite shocking for a team who's trying to compete with City, and we're looking at stats like that. It's not good. It's really, really not good. I've heard rumors about him possibly wanting to return to Italy, and I think that's perfect. I don't watch the Italian league much, but from what I know, from what I've seen, it's a little bit more slower paced than the Premier League. So that would suit him, because something that I say about Jorginho a lot is that he doesn't have legs, he doesn't run, he doesn't track back, or if he does, he's so slow. Like for somebody who's playing in that position, the amount of interceptions and tackles he's made overall this season has been poor, guys. It's been really poor. So if you actually think about it, Kante is as injury prone as he's been this season, has made the most interceptions and tackles. And we can see that on the eye test as well, how brilliant and valuable N'Golo Kante has been for us this season. And again, he is somebody who has been so essential, so mandatory for getting us to that Champions League final, and even in the Premier League as well, like helping us turn those performances around, putting in great defensive performances, protecting that back three with the help of the wing back, just really boosting us to that defensive solidity that we did not have under Frank Lampard. It's just, it's a joy to see, guys. It's a joy. Do you know what? I wish you guys would have taken him, because I keep on saying, and I kept on saying after the first season at Sarri, because after that season, that's when I wanted him out personally, but I knew he wasn't going to go anywhere, so I just had to learn to live with it, because I never quite forgave him for that Bournemouth game. And to me, I feel like from that game, I knew what he was about, and I was like, not for the long term, not for the long term. And I hope many people since then have been able to see what I've also been able to see. If you don't agree with me, that is absolutely fine. Like, this is why we love football. It's a difference of opinion that gets us debating, that gets us talking, that gets these conversations flowing. This question here from Stephen says, which attackers should we go for this summer? And why are our current attackers shit/average? Yeah, I mean, it's a really good question, Stephen, and I honestly don't know. I thought we sorted our attacking impotence by going out and getting these players to help boost our attack, buying Ziyech, Kai Havertz, who we know can be so versatile in those different attacking midfield positions. Timo Werner, 34 goals at Leipzig throughout the whole season in all competitions last season. That's insane. That's insane. Like, we thought we were trying to fill the gaps in our attacking impotencies, and again, I don't know if it was the addition of so many new signings, because in total, I think we made the highest number of signings. I think it was something like 7 or 9 in the end. I know 7 in the squad, 2 are out on loan or something like that. So that's a lot of signings, guys. That is a lot of signings. Not to mention all our current players that still belong to Chelsea that out on loan at other clubs as well. Like, our players are literally like everywhere. Seriously, like Chelsea do. Okay, I'm tired. This is why I said that. Chelsea do great business. They really do. They know what they're doing in the transfer market. They know how to deal with this. They really, really do. I think we need a striker. We need an out and out like number 9 striker. Obviously, we've heard the rumors of Haaland going around, Harry Kane, Lukaku as well. We need that kind of striker, because I feel like that's what Werner has been missing, and I can see the potential there. It's just so unfortunate and really frustrating at times. But I feel like him playing off that attacker, that out and out number 9, that's something that Timo Werner, I think, will benefit him. I think we can see like that attack finally come to life next season if we do feel that, as well as getting an attacking player. I also think we can't neglect the CDM position. I think we need to be looking for a striker, an out and out number 9 striker. We need to look for a CDM as well, possibly another centre back, possibly another wing back as well. I think Emerson, I think Alonso, these are people we should probably think about getting out of our club, because, it's clear for a while they're just not really it, even as like rotational players. I know Marcos Alonso has been brought back into this team by Tuchel, and he's done an okay job, obviously compared to that abysmal West Brom performance under Lampard and him being completely frozen out from this team. But I have to say, current attacking players, I've already come out and said this, and I still very much believe this. I don't know if anybody can hear this, but it sounds like there's a helicopter out and about. Oh, this is what happens when they lift the restrictions and open up all the pubs and bars to the crazy, crazy public. Oh, yes, you gotta love it. Yes, the attacking players that I think have been like crappy and average. Yes, if you guys hear a helicopter, like, I'm so sorry about that. Ziyech, I've already come out and said this. Ziyech has been, I think, the worst signing of the summer for Chelsea. It's just been a colossal disappointment. And me of all people, I really, really wanted him to do well. I really, really did. Thank you, Samuel. I'm okay. Thank you, guys. Listen, yeah. I know it may not seem like it, but I can hold my leg here. I've had years of practice, yeah, and trust me, I've had some shocking experiences. But you learn, you live, and you learn. Trust me. Like going back to Stephen's question, Ziyech, so underwhelming, so poor. Christian Pulisic, now. This guy, okay, I'm not going to deny what he showed us and how critical and essential he was for us last season, especially in the back end of last season, helping us make those top 4 places. Obviously, we have to thank Leicester for bottling it as well. But, obviously him boosting the mentality. And I think that's probably why we ended up losing that FA Cup final as well after he went off injured. Just wasn't quite the same from the team, and you could tell, everyone could tell as well. Pulisic this year has been so disappointing, and I really don't know what to say, because I was hoping he would just kick on from, I couldn't wait for him to come back from injury. I really wanted him to just kick on, just prove why we've missed him so much, why, if we had him in that final, we probably could have won, why he's world class, or he has that world class potential ability, which is why we bought him. I'm not saying he was Hazard's replacement, but he was, he had Hazard type qualities, which we were looking for, to fill in after he was on his way out to Real Madrid. And it's been so underwhelming. There's been a few gasps, a few bursts here and there throughout the season, but so few and not consistent enough. And lately, and I'm not just saying it's him, there's a lot of other attacking players, a lot of players who I think have not been helping as well. But he's so injury prone, and then when he does play, he's not consistent enough. He loses the ball. He takes, another thing that really annoys me about him, he takes way too many touches on the ball. And I'm just sitting there thinking, just please, 1, 2, 3, release, 1, 2, release. Just stop taking so many touches on the ball. And then oftentimes he ends up getting dispossessed because of that. And it's just and every time, he's fouled as well, my heart dropped, because I'm like, oh God, is he going to get up again? So at this point, I'm sitting here thinking he's starting to become more of a liability than a potential great at this point. So when it comes to liabilities, are we willing to take that risk? What if, somehow his injury record gets better and he just ends up having 1, 2 fantastic stellar seasons? Are we going to regret it? I don't know. For me, I haven't seen enough. I haven't seen enough to, think about possibly regretting taking that risk. Listen, I know you would, Jem. I know you would. I really know that you would. Listen, again, I'm here to ride this. Just keep it coming. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready to take the bants. Yeah, KJ gave me some great advice. Just ride it. I'm riding, guys. I'm riding. Big up Jem every single time. Jem's works so hard, man, honestly. Really works. You're laughing at me, Dupe, which is funny. I see. I see. Wouldn't that be funny though? Like, can you imagine? Can you actually imagine? Like, people will be into the same kind of God, right? If that actually happens, like if he manages to people into forgetting how abysmal it's been for the majority of this season. But you know, I wouldn't even put it past something like that to happen. Was it not the only other year that we won the Champions League in 2012? Was it not Fernando Torres, who after just being such a terrible signing for us, it's just not happening for him at all at Chelsea? Yeah, in the semi-final against Barcelona, just nicks the ball, runs away and scores that goal that takes us to the final. And him of all people, imagine as Werner. Wouldn't that just be so poetic? I hope so. I hope so. Let's hope so. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Samuel. Listen, I am a little bit crazy. That's part of my personality. But listen, I'm also a lovable person. I'm fun. Like I know how to take a joke, to be honest. Like I have no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just me. It's just who I am. Okay. Embracing my craziness. Well, as you can see, I'm absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. So yeah. And also, like, if people think I'm one of those people that listen, I get so much abuse all the time, literally all the time. So if you think I'm gonna feel bad and embarrassed, I'm really not. When I tell you I've actually done worse, like I've had way more embarrassing moments, guys, in my life. And trust me, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still good. Okay. It's just life, honestly. Like you gotta just embrace the funny moments. Yeah, embrace the funny moments, because like there's so much horrible stuff that's going on in the world, like all of the stuff that we've all been going through with COVID recently as well. So, you know, just take these moments and laugh. Just don't take things too seriously, man. We've all got to have a laugh. Oh, these people. The young players will come good. They need a couple more experienced players. Yeah, and that's something I really love about him, is leadership. He has been one of our top signings. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. He's really come in, and I think especially under Tuchel as well, his former manager, his experience, and he is world class. Like that's not somebody that, you know, I'm just putting that label on. He has earned it. He has fully earned that. He is a world class centre back, and there's not many of them left in the football game today. So the fact that him, with his leadership and his experience under Tuchel as well, just completely rejuvenating that defense and improving us tenfold defensively. And after City becoming like the team with like the second best defensive record, obviously we don't really need to talk about some of the individual mistakes in the last couple of games, but generally speaking, like when it counted, like we have improved massively defensively, and that's really mostly down to this man Thiago Silva. He was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you. Listen, big up yourself still, Fergie son. Big up all of you. Yeah, listen, the ones who are laughing, or the ones who actually want to hear me like break down this game, it's all fine. I love and respect you all. Talking of the game. Let's get some of these, because I want to go through some of these player ratings, right? Because I don't agree with some of these. I'm going to give my own ones, right? And they're going to be considerably harsher, because I'm not happy, guys. Really not happy. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Let me share this with you. So our starting lineup for the Villa game was Mendy in goal, a back three of Reece James, Thiago Silva, and Antonio Rudiger, which I already expressed. I think Thiago Silva and Reece James need to swap back places for the final. No more Aspi as a wing back, although he didn't do too badly, but yeah, man ended up getting sent off because, again, late with the tackle. That's what happens when you're going on with age. So, but apart from that, he's not been too bad. Azpilicueta, again, in the wing-back position, along with Ben Chilwell, Jorginho and Kovacic in that pivot. Now, we haven't seen a pivot of Jorginho and Kovacic for a really long time, obviously, owing to Kovacic being out injured. So we've not really been able to rotate. And where we've tried with Billy Gilmore, Tuchel giving him some minutes. But essentially, we haven't seen this pivot in a really, really long time. Like maybe kind of towards the start of Tuchel's reign when Kante was still injured and recovering. And I knew, especially with the mistakes that Jorginho has been making in recent games, I knew this was going to happen. And them two shockingly bad, yeah. I think here they've given them both the lowest ratings, which is a 6.3 and a 6, yeah. I think that's generous, yeah. They both get 3s for me. I'm sorry. That was like some of the decision making that I was expecting, and and fair enough, like, you know, Ben Chilwell obviously got, you know, the star player, the highlight player, because he was the best out of a bad bunch. Every single time I thought he was the only one trying to make runs down that left, trying to cross the ball in, but nobody wanted it, nobody cared. Werner again with his terrible first touches. Born offside, I think it's clear to see at this point in time. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really, really don't know. And that front three was just no better. I mean, Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, and Timo Werner. Wow. Like, wow. It didn't work. I have to say, when Havertz came on, we did look a little bit more clinical. I think he had a chance, so maybe possibly should have scored. We had a few more chances after he came on, but I think around that time it looked to be pretty much dead, done and dusted. And I guess that's something that's why I was so angry and I was so frustrated. Like, I know I took out a lot of my frustration on Jorginho, and again, that's just literally because he's been here the longest, so I expected better, and I just know it's not going to happen at this point if it hasn't already happened, you know. Big up the Chelsea perspective again. Said Werner may be another Torres in disguise. Listen, from the way he's been playing this season, I have to agree with you. But I also hope if he is a Torres in disguise, then he comes in clutch for us in that final. I am waiting for that. But yeah, it wasn't good enough. And again, the stat that Jem hit me with in the street on the GNA stream earlier, my mind is still spinning because I was just like, oh, on the eye test, he looks a little bit better than that. But no, actually, if you kind of look back and think about it, Mason Mount has had a lot of shots and he's missed most of them. But I will not deny that he has come so clutch for us. He's scored important goals, critical goals that have been so essential in essentially getting us back into these yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I will be happy to join that, actually, because listen, as you guys know, yeah, you will see me drunk. So, and if you like it, then hey, I will take it. I was talking about Mason. Yeah. This comment here by Manny is so very accurate because it's true. And that's what's so frustrating. Like, because I'm just like, just don't shoot. Please don't shoot, because it's not just him. When a lot of the players, he's had the most shots. That's why I'm bringing it up. And naturally, he's had the most shots because he's had probably the most minutes and game time, and deservedly so, because he seems to be the only one that actually he's hungry to prove himself. And Did I say he was going to improve under Tuchel, under a better manager? Yes, I did say that. And did he? Yes, he has. Like I said, but still, he's still growing. Give him time. Give him time. He will come. He will come so good very, very soon. Christian Pulisic, I don't want to see him start in the final. I'm going to be honest. For me, I think Havertz has to start in the final, especially towards the back end of the season. Once Tuchel's started rotating him in the squad, when he's come on, he's not done too much wrong for me as well. And yeah, I know he's missed. He missed a lot of chances in that Champions League clash against Real Madrid, but let's not forget, let's not forget, he doesn't get much game time. He doesn't get many starts as well. Like Tuchel's still trying to manage him into the squad, and I think he's doing a good job. But we know his technical ability is there. Like the guy, when Kai arrives, oh my God, the rivals are not ready. Nobody, I don't even know if I'm ready for when Kai arrives, because King Kai, oh my God, I'm so excited. Somebody else I feel is probably also on their way out of this club. We don't need to dispute it, no ifs and buts, whatever. I still don't know about Mendy's injury. And why he came off injured, how serious it is, whether he's going to be able to make that final, because guys, if I see Kepa in nets against Manchester City in the Champions League final, oh my God, I think I may lose it, because basically, like, I think we're gonna go and watch the game live. I think I'm gonna meet up with Jem, Fatul, a few other like Chelsea fans. We're all gonna actually go and watch the game like together. I think in a pub. So if I see Kepa and goal, and I'm gonna be at a pub. Listen, if you thought I was bad last night, I will be a million times worse. Like, if that happens. Listen, if this is true, this might have just made my night. I might go to bed very soon, because I'm going to be signing off in a few minutes as well. I might be going to bed actually feeling happy. And sober, but mainly happy, because so clear how much we need Kante. Like, if Kante isn't in that lineup, just forget it. Give City the trophy now, because from what I've seen, and I understand, I hope the rotation was with this final in mind. I hope so, because what else could it have been about, really and truly? Like, we were done. We were done. So Kante, please be back. I want Reece James back into that right wing back position, which I think he was doing very, very well in. Before that point, I would definitely, I'm praying, And the thing is, I'm not even religious, like I'm an atheist, but I'm praying, how ironic, that Mendy is back in goal, because I don't think my heart, my mind, and my soul can take Kepa in goal for a Champions League final. Listen, there will be shots going in top bins. There'll be curlers in from Mahrez. There'll be screamers from Gundogan. It's going to be a massacre, bro. It's going to be a goddamn massacre. If it takes that for us to win it, I'll take it, because it's going to be such a nervy watch for us. I don't feel like there's going to be many goals in this game anyway. So I feel like there is a strong possibility that this could go to extra time anyway. But if that's what it takes for us to win it, I mean, that's how we won it last time. Like, I think that would, the emotions, man, the scenes. Don't understand the scenes if that happens, because It would have just been a sigh of relief just to see the look on City's face, on Pep's face, when he realizes it's not going to happen with City. I mean, there's always that one team. It just never seems to happen for great managers. Like for Jose Mourinho, it was us. Like, man won everything with us except for the Champions League. It was that bogey cup that just kept on getting away from us. Although I have to say, there was that time we were knocked out of the semi-final against Barcelona, and due to some terrible refereeing decisions, we were robbed, and we probably should have gone through to the final. Maybe that could have been Jose's chance. But the past is the past. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We will never know. But guys, I've been here for about 45 minutes. It's another late one because I went to bed so late and I had to wake up early this morning. Yeah, so... And I was so tired. So I'm going to make sure I try and get an early night today, you know, just sleep off the excitement of the weekend, because my, oh my, it's been an exciting weekend. And for Chelsea fans and City fans, it's not even over. Like, it's actually not even over. There's still one more big surprise. But guys, thank you so much. Bless up to your big ups to all of you guys as well. Once again, thank you for 200 subs. You are so amazing. On the road to 250 subs, and then we're 25% of the way to 1K. So look at that progress, guys. Progress. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's another disappointing game, but in the end, Gareth bailed us out. Guys, make sure you like the video, share the stream, subscribe if you're new. Listen, yeah, I'm sure there'll be future Drunk Lambs on future streams in the future. Listen, she's never gone for too long, that lamb. She really never is. But I appreciate all of your support, guys. You are the absolute best. Like and subscribe.